So there's a small YouTube channel named MultiversalAUHub, and like this viewer Water Blossom said, they are very weird for making the type of content that they do. And before we continue, thank you very much to Water Blossom for giving me this video idea. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you and your support. And yeah, thank you for the video idea. But anyways, to begin with, MultiversalAUHub basically makes, judging from their name, they involve characters from multiple different universes, such as in their channel description at least, Sonic the Hedgehog, Dandy's World, Minecraft, Poppy Playtime, I don't even know what Terrible Mouse is, and Undertale, and a few more things. So I just want to talk about this channel real quick because I'm really pissed off that my video on Baba got removed for apparently endangering kids, even though there's nothing on it, even though there's channels like these. So I just really wanted to go on a rant real quick just to show YouTube's hypocrisy and stuff like that, and also just to point out that this channel sucks, and this channel really does need to get off the platform. This channel really needs to be banned by some miracle, even though YouTube's horrible AI moderation system is doing all the monitoring. There needs to be some action taken on channels like these. And also, if you look at the channel banner has like a lot of blood and stuff on it like that. I don't know. This channel's just a mess entirely. And they've been pumping out videos for quite a while now. It's very clear that this is just a throwaway content farm, because for 6 months they've been uploading videos. They already have 34k subs. And even though it's a small YouTube channel it's still a lot of subs. And they're still getting a lot of views, and they're getting a lot of money out of it, and they really need to, stop. So with that being said, let's begin. First of all, in case you can't really tell from the thumbnails, there's a lot of, very weird things on here, to say the least. A lot of characters here are just sticking their butts out, and they're, showing like their privates and stuff like that. And even though it's a little bit censored, it's still very heavily implied and still very poorly censored. Therefore, their censoring does nothing at all. And even then, they should not be posting content like this on YouTube in the first place. It clearly violates YouTube guidelines. And these are some very weird... I don't even know who's watching this type of stuff. I didn't really script this video, so pardon me for going all over the place. But this channel is so all over the place. Like, there's no concrete topic other than to just sexualize characters from different popular kids franchises. And yeah, this channel legitimately does need to be banned. Like, I don't encourage you guys to harass these people. I just encourage you guys to report this channel, because, this channel is clearly a bad channel. They're clearly violating YouTube guidelines. So I'm only encouraging people to, use YouTube functions for what they are. So that way you guys can report this channel for breaking YouTube terms of service. And if this video does somehow on the off chance get removed for violating YouTube guidelines, I'm actually just gonna make another part 2 to YouTube and its whole, moderation problem, because there's no way that my video on Baba gets removed for, I don't know, putting kids in danger, when there's channels like these posting inappropriate content on there. And not only that, I still have my backup of my Baba video, by the way. I still have a backup of it. And there's nothing sexual on my video at all. Yet channels like these can just post art like this and not get banned for it. And I'm very convinced that me telling you guys to report channels that post sexual content on this platform, I'm pretty sure that doesn't even work, because a lot of people have been telling me that lately YouTube has replaced their moderation system with AI, which is, you might as well have gotten rid of it altogether, because at the very least, if you don't have AI moderating your stuff, it's not going to hinder YouTube and its performative abilities. However, on the other hand, if you actually had a moderation system, maybe you could work. Maybe it doesn't hinder YouTube's performance directly, but rather it does cost a little bit of money, because you're hiring real people. But at the very least, YouTube's moderation system actually works. Whereas this, it doesn't work here at all. For example, Shappy Sway, that doesn't really get banned at all, or that doesn't really get many community guideline strikes. It only got one, I think, if I remember correctly. And not to be a kink shamer or anything, but I mean, let's be real here. Who the hell is wanking off to Minecraft Endermen, Minecraft Wolves, Minecraft creepers. Who is doing that? Like, who is doing the do to these images? Like, I'm going to kink shame you guys for a moment here. You are not normal if you actually do gain some sort of satisfaction from watching these videos. Like, you are actually just weird. Get some normal interests, dude. Go to therapy or something. Because if you actually are interested in this type of art, you're just a weirdo, man. Like, I'm not saying you're like a pedophile or anything like that, but you are weird for like doing the do to these kid franchises. You're disgusting. I don't even know what to say. Like, no, like I think that whoever does actually get like some sort of adult pleasure from this, you are a weird and disgusting individual, and I actually think that you need psychiatric help. I will not accept people who do things while watching Minecraft video. Like, I think you are weird if you actually do, peel your banana to this thing. Like, you are disgusting. And I don't even want to see a single comment saying, oh, maybe you're just really weird, Willie Tato. You're just a big fat hater and you suck and you're a big fat meanie. You don't have any evidence that this person is making, provocative content other than him just making very oddly proportioned anthropomorphic characters, Sure, I'll give you that one. Let's just say that's not enough proof, Like, let's just say la 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 la, you can't hear me, la la la. It literally says in his channel description, a psychopath from hell that has nothing to lose. Let's have some fun, shall we? Been making brain rot edgy satire parody animations for a living a few months after I turned 17 on October 23rd across YouTube. I will become a youth successful no matter what it takes. Even cancel culture won't stop me. What chance would you have? Currently Gen 3.5, yada yada yada. And yeah, that's about it. That's all that they say on the YouTube channel description. So they know that they're doing something wrong because they're saying I will become a youth successful, which whatever that means, no matter what it takes, even cancel culture won't stop me. What chance do you have? So they acknowledge that they're at least doing something wrong. So at the very least, if you really want to just throw all caution to the wind, just punt it like a gambling bet or whatever. Let's just assume that I'm wrong. At the very least, they acknowledge that they're doing something wrong. So you get the idea. There's gonna be at least, a few eyebrows being raised as to the type of content that this channel makes. And I know that this is gonna be a point that someone in my comment section is gonna bring up, so I might as well address it right now. Encouraging people to report something is not the same as encouraging people to harass him. Because let's be real here. This content is allegedly, of course, very, very interesting to say the least. And it certainly, in my opinion at least, breaks YouTube guidelines. However, encouraging people to report it is not the same as encouraging people to harass these people. Like, if I were to tell people, oh, go to their comment section and spam slurs, that is harassment. That is encouraging people to go harass them. I, on the other hand, am just telling you guys to not watch that content, report the thumbnails for being very, very adult-like and, breaking YouTube terms of service. Saying that I am encouraging people to harass people based on me telling them to report these types of channels is essentially the equivalent of saying, oh, I'm harassing pedophiles by calling the police on them. Like, that makes no sense. I don't understand why that's a point that people try to make. That's not like a gotcha or anything like that. You gotta think for a moment and think that, oh, maybe he does have a valid point in encouraging people to report people who are literally breaking YouTube terms of service. I am literally calling the police on the criminal. I am not harassing the criminal by calling the police on the criminal. That makes no sense. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. That's all I really have to say. I was just making this video because I found out about this channel after Water Blossom told me about it. I took a look at the channel, and it pisses me off so much that channels can just violate YouTube rules that they themselves have set, and they don't get banned for it. Whereas I call out certain channels and I get banned. Like, this makes no sense whatsoever, and I swear to God, if this video actually does get removed, I'm going to make a part 2. I'm going to make a part 2 no matter what. It doesn't really matter. But you get the idea. This is just such an obscene channel. And I don't understand how channels like these can still stay on the platform and YouTube just does nothing about it. Because I'm convinced that YouTube doesn't even use their own platform at this point. Like, there's got to be some type of factor that's contributing to YouTube not banning these types of channels, because clearly these channels have violated YouTube guidelines multiple different times. Let's just say that like a channel gets 3 warnings, right? And then after that they get 1 strike, and then 3 warnings, they get another strike, and then after that they would get 9 warnings, right? There's way more than 9 videos on here, and all of them violate YouTube guidelines in some way, shape, or form. Allegedly, of course. We can't say that they for sure do it, because, you know, we're not in their mind. But you can tell that there's at least some sort of provocative intent when it comes to these videos. So yeah, I mean, that's about it. That's all I really have to say. Overall, please get these channels banned. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a good day, and bye.